Scientists have discovered some people have a secret bathroom habit that keeps them effortlessly thin.
I'll be right back. Working right back. Look at that. Look at that corner. The corner of happiness. Everything gone. Everything. There isn't a single thing. You guys are impeccable. I'll be right back. Boop. Good morning. Boop a doop boop boop. Corner of happiness. Good morning. Boop a doodle doop boop. I love you, Pinkfish. What do you guys think? Oh my goodness. Oh, there's 87 hairs out of place, Pops. Fix it. Good morning, E. Good morning, Carrie. Carrie, will you DM me after this? Carrie, DM me, please. Good morning, Jamie. Jamie, may I ask you a question? You sent me a very, very, very nice note. Can I read it? Can I read it to everybody? If not, you tell me. If yes, I can. Ginger, thank you for being here this morning. Give me about 5 people say, Pops, thanks for dancing it in this morning. Good morning, El Papo. Thanks for dancing it in this morning. Huh? Did you like the opening? Do we like the opening? Thank you, Jamie. I'm going to do that. Kieran, one of these days, you're going to be over here dancing with me. Dancing in the morning. Bringing it all in. Making sure that your Tubs are gonna win. Bingo Bobble wants to see Pops put a nose on every morning, huh, Bing? I'm excited. You guys got me all excited. Hell, you like the opening? Beep, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. All because of that corner. Look at you guys. Look at you guys. Can we keep that going? Give me a few people, just a few, say we're going to keep that going. If I'm a winner, I'm going to be a real winner. Yeah? Say if I'm a winner, I'm going to be a real winner. Let me hear it. You guys got me excited this morning. Keep it going. Keep that going. Keep it going. Right? I'm dancing till I got my first successful fruits dried and I'm ready. Boom, Bingle. Beautiful. Bingy is a bubble. Bingy can bubble. And he's in Scotland. So it's okay with us. I don't know what I'm doing. And I know Pops hasn't even microdosed yet this morning. Matter of fact, let me go get my microdoses. Boop. You guys, we have the best. It's coming to you live on your Bingy. You like that one? Bingy and a bubble. Pops and a bingo. Hold on. Practice what you preach, Pops. Practice what you preach. Pops woke up at about 4 o'clock this morning because I went to bed super early. I fell asleep. My whole system's changed. I'm like going to sleep at 8 or 9 in the night and waking up at 4 in the morning and getting after it. Here we go. We take 2. Pops's, they're 200 milligrams, which comes out to about 1/5 of a gram. 200 milligrams, since there's 1,000 milligrams in a gram, right? 200 of them would be 1/5, right? So we're just going to take our regular supplements. Actually, it's not true. I haven't supplemented in a couple of days. Uh-oh. My brain's on fire, you guys. My brain's on fire. Do you remember yesterday that I told you to be full of imagination? Remember I told you guys I had gone through fractions? I know, Sheffy. No, that's not going to be a moonwalk. That's just a little adult vitamins, I call them. And I truly mean that. I consider it just, it's my vitamin regimen. I take an iron pill to fight anemia. I had anemia for a while. Woo! Didn't even know it. And all of a sudden I needed iron. So I take an iron pill and these fellas. Maybe a little vitamin C once in a while. That's it. Pops is feeling good. Pops is feeling good. Most of the time. I miss Jeff. He's out there hunting. He's cold. Jeff and Kevin are cold. I miss Jeff. Let me read something very quickly. And then I'm going to do something. Hold everything. Let me read something. You cannot change your destination overnight. Well, I don't agree with that. You cannot change your destination overnight. But you can change your excuse me, let me do this over. I'm going to do this one over. You cannot change your destination overnight. But you can change your direction overnight. Destination, maybe you can't change it overnight, but the direction that you're taking to get to that destination, boop, you can change it anytime you want. If you want to reach your goal and fulfill your potential, become intentional in your personal growth. Pop advice. Intentionally grow who you are. That's why you guys are here this morning. I love that part. We dance and we bingo bobble around, but we also take it pretty serious. And I'll tell you, the energy that you guys give me and that I can try to give back in some small degree, the universe is all over it. It bounces around and it comes, it's in so many ways. Just yesterday, I could tell you 3 stories from yesterday that'll blow your mind and are all energy related and all within this group. Let me read this. I'm going to read this, and then we're going to get started. Pick one person. Give me one person. You guys pick the person first. You guys pick someone. You guys pick someone that's going to do a giveaway. Just say, give me 5 people. The first 5 people, give me a name. Give me someone's name 5 times. 5 times. Give me that. And they're going to, Lizzie, Bingle, Lizzie, L, Gandhi, we want Eric. L, okay, come on. Badger Bunk, let's go. Lizzie, that's about 3 for Lizzie, 4 for Lizzie. Okay, we got Richard Joe. We got L, that's about 4 for L. L, 5, 6. Well, L and Lizzie, Lizzie and L. Keep it going. Give me a Lizzie or an L. It's not a popularity contest. Lizzie or L. This is who's going to do a giveaway. They're stuck with the giveaway. They might not want to win. Okay, let's give it to L. Lizzie, you're lucky. L, you have to figure out a game to give this away. L, figure this out. L, Lizzie, I like that, Sean. L, Lizzie, okay? L, get this out of here. She's not even happy she won. Logan likes the idea of 2. Logan, do 2. L and Lizzie. L and Lizzie. Go. You guys figure it out. I don't even want to think about it. You're going to tell me who your winner is? And Lizzie, you're going to give this one away. Ella and Lizzie. Get them both out of here. Okay? Boop and boop. This one's fun. Get them going, and I'm going to talk to you guys while you get them going. Get those going. Okay? In the meantime, remember, Lizzie's the hard one. She had flywheel or something last time. Okay? This one here is interesting packaging, because guess what we've done here? You guys keep doing your numbers, and I'm just going to talk. This one right here is, well, first of all, when we got these, originally we called them Oreo Crunches. And one of our very smart friends on here who is a lawyer wrote to me and said, Pops, don't do that. You got trademark issues. Somebody, I forget right now who, said use Sporio. Oh, Sporio, that's perfect. Let's go Sporio. So we call these Sporios because what we've done is we've taken miniature Oreo, and it's also in the chocolate. When you eat the chocolate, it's crumbled in the chocolate like the cookie and cream candies. Inside the chocolate is little Oreos crunched up in there. And then there's an Oreo right on top of the candy itself. Okay, it looks like Whiskey's got to win. Which one did Whiskey win? Oh, Carrie, these should be so good. Which one did Whiskey win? Did he win? Tell me which one Whiskey won. From Elle or from Lizzie? You guys, I'm having fun just watching you have fun. I'm not kidding you. I'm watching. Congratulations to Whiskey. And that came from Lizzie? Is that right, Mythical? Okay. Tell me who this one came from. Well, they're both Sporios. Okay. From Lizzie. Okay, so this one's Whiskey's. I got to make sure I put his name on it. So back to this one real quick. Whiskey. These are 0.5 grams each in the same package. Everything's the same. This is 1 gram, and this is 0.5 gram. Okay? 2 0.5 grams. So you can share them. You can do whatever you want with the 2 0.5 grams. We call them minis. Okay? Add to that we have a tester. Keep doing your game. This is great. Add to that we have a tester. Okay? Our tester, as everybody should know, is Brock Lobster. He's like, oh, you test me. We got these in yesterday from Great Lake Meds, who's our partner on these. Great Lake Meds. Don't forget him, and he's on the label, so it's hard to forget him. Sweet, sweet, wonderful man. A wonderful guy. Came over yesterday, spent some time here hanging out with us. Pops, your hair's a wreck. Okay. Anyways, Great Lake Meds. Go follow him. And he does edibles and stuff like that. Work with him if you can. Great Lake Meds. Anyways, Pops, as soon as these came in yesterday, our tester, our volunteer tester, that is, he decided it's time to test. So he grabbed this guy right here and he took one, which is going to be 0.5 gram. 20 to 30 minutes later, perhaps it would be best for him to tell you. Perhaps. Check him out. Ask him, maybe go to his post and I'll ask him to post something on it. Yeah, he was about 30 minutes in. The tester was, but these are okay. These will work. Okay? So when our tester says they're good, we take his word for it. No live review. The tester, that was Brock, of course. Bridget, who do you think tests around here? He's a volunteer all the time. Hey, Pop, I'll test again today if you want me to help you. The tester, he's an in-house tester, Cappy. It's perfect. So how'd those work on you, kid? Let me see. How many was that, though? Speaking of tests, is Caleb Vaccaro on here this morning? Okay. Caleb? Oh, Elle, who won yours? I didn't see who won Elle's. Who won the one from Elle? Help me out. Back nine? Okay. Back nine. Cool. Thank you, Lizzie. So we got a back nine and a whiskey. You guys should like those chocolates. Thank you for playing for those. And girls, thank you for running those quick games for us. That was really cool of you guys. Okay, we got whiskey and we got back nine. Already started out the day. It's beautiful. Let me read something. How are you guys feeling this morning? You good? Can I get some more likes? Can I get some more likes, please? Give me some more likes. And they're not for pops. They're for the show so we can grow. You know that by now. Let me read this. This came from Jamie. I asked Jamie this morning, can I read this? Is B here? Is B here this morning? Oh, I love B. I bet she misses Jeff more than me. This came from Jamie. I want you guys to listen to this. I also want to tell you guys, there's another story I could tell you guys. The story about when Pops went to prison. Who thinks Pop's been in jail? Not prison. I didn't go all the way to prison. Who thinks Pop's been in jail? Was a bad guy before he was 30. I like the idea I was in jail. I don't ever want to go back, but I like it. I'll tell you why. Because I can relate. I've been there. I'm not full of it when I talk to you about it. I'm not. I've been there. I have a whole story. It's a neat one. Scary one, too. It's the most scared I've ever been in my whole life. Whole life. I believe it, Carrie. Just because we've been in jail doesn't mean we're bad people. It means we're working on our programming. I have a neat story. And at the end of the day, here's the best part about my story. I don't have a jacket. No record. 0. Beat it all. It's a good story. The most scared I've ever been in my life, though. So scared that I never did anything bad enough to go back. Dumb enough to go back. Super scared. Scared straight. Biggest fight I ever had in my life. Biggest fight I ever had in my life. Survival fight. This is what Jamie says. So what prison taught me, that's his opening line. So what prison taught me, I already love Jamie. I already love him. What a beautiful opening line. Just the fact that you're out and you got taught. I'm proud of him. I don't need to read another word. So what prison taught me, I got taught by prison too. So what prison taught me was to accept responsibility and community. I got to better myself and see I was lucky. I had been in the same shoes as others and I was doing less time. But I had respect because I wasn't a rat. Part of his story is the only reason he went to jail is he didn't rat out his pal. There's a little story behind it. The man went to jail pure. I'm not ratting the scene. I'll take the hit. I also learned about putting mushrooms into honey and being able to send it. Anyway, I got out of prison and I came to Maine. I married and I had already family. She already had 3 kids. Hannah, 13, Cade, 7 and 8, and Lucas, who was 2. Lucas has now given us our first grandson. Remember, Lucas was 2. So he's obviously been at this for a good long time now. Pops, thank you so much for what you're doing. Love how you're teaching this. I was going around in circles trying to learn. These packs are helping me. They're helping me get my stuff together for some wonderful mushroom growing. Thanks for all the time and all you do. And thank you to every single person at Tea in the Morning. Cheers, Jamie. Cheers, Jamie. Right, Lizzie? We love the guy. So, what prison taught me, so I'll tell you a few things prison taught me too. Don't go back. One of the best ways to never end up there is charge forward. I'm going to give you guys a definition. Okay? I'm going to give you guys a definition here. You guys ready? 5 people tell me they're ready for a definition. Wasn't that beautiful of Jamie to share? Wasn't that beautiful? You guys don't be afraid to share. There's no shame. Look what we learned from him because he was willing to tell us, hey, it wasn't always beautiful. Hey, I took a big hit once. Look where I am now. I'm going to give you guys a definition. Okay? That right there that's how come. At the end of the day, you can be proud you went there. Wait till you guys hear Pop's story. I'm proud at the end of the day. Oh, yeah. You don't want to tell your big brother that it happened until it's later. And I'm telling you, you know what prison taught me, big brother? I'm going to give you guys a definition. Okay? And I agree with you, Nick. I agree with you without being violent against the snitch or whatever that is. If you're in the game and you decided to show up, you have to be responsible for your own actions. You choose the action, you choose the consequence. And we like the consequences when they're good. There's always another side to them. You got to weigh them all. You got to be willing to pay them all, or don't play. Be a big boy. Be like Jamie was. I'm going to read you guys a definition. You guys ready? I'm going to read a definition. And the definition, you're going to spell the word, the correct word, okay? The correct word, and it needs to be spelled correctly. I'm missing the readings here, what you guys are saying back and forth. I apologize. It looks like some really neat stuff is being said there. Yeah, it's saying you buy the ticket, you take the ride. I like that. You take the whole ride. Take the whole ride. And some. Okay. And you're right, Kate. Tough times don't last. They don't. You're going to get out. You're going to, or you're going to graduate, or that situation's going to be completed, and you will have nothing but glory to share from it. And the best part is telling other people, don't go down this road, go down this one. It's a much better road. And when you get to sit in this seat, and you're turning gray, because you've been there and you played, tell the kids about it. Tell the kids. And if you don't, I think you're selfish. If you don't, I think you're weak. I think you're weak because it takes strength to tell people the truth about yourself. Hey, I wasn't always the best. Hey, I'm still learning. I'm still working on it. Here's the definition. I'm going to read the definition. You guys have to be good spellers, okay? Good spellers. Ready? The action of delaying or postponing something. Go. The action of delaying or postponing something. Go. Sean nailed it. First one, procrastination. Sean McGinnis. You guys all have it. Everybody has it, and Sean's the first on my screen. Mr. McGinnis. Procrastination, and it's spelled correctly. I didn't think it was going to be a difficult one. Sean, good job. Way to not procrastinate in getting the answer, okay? Nice job. Sean got it. Mr. McGinnis, thank you. We're going to talk about procrastination here a little bit. I didn't want that one to be a hard one. We got all kinds of, don't forget, we already gave away 2 things. We're going to give away 3 or 4 more. That wasn't supposed to be hard. It was supposed to be a spelling test. No, it wasn't a spelling test either. Okay? Sean, top, middle, or bottom? Top, middle, or bottom? Which one do you got? Top, middle, or bottom, Sean? And that's right, exceptions reminding you. Oh, he was so fast. He got that bottom. He got that so fast, you guys. Okay, Sean, let's read your card. Let's remember Lizzie sent in cards for all of us. And we put some cards in. And the universe decided this was your card for today, Sean. I'm going to read it to you. Okay, let me read you your card. Gosh, what a cute little drawing. Always do your best, Sean. Do you guys like it if I say your name when I do the readings? When I read this, do you want me to read it to you directly? Do you like that idea? Do you like the idea that I speak it to you because it's your card? Or is that goofy? Yes? I should read it to you, am I right? Because I think the universe is giving this card to you. I agree with that. I didn't want it to like be offensive. No, don't read that at me. Okay? Thank you guys. Thanks for answering that. Thank you so much. Always do your best. Take action on your own ideas, Sean. Doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head. This is going to blow your mind. This card right here is literally talking about what I have over here, and I didn't know it. It's just a random card put in the box. I told you energy's lining up, you guys. I told you energy's lining up. This is blowing my little pop off. Doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action upon an idea, there will be no manifestation, Sean. No results, Sean. And no reward, Sean. Procrastination. This is anti-procrastination card. Action. This is an anti-procrastination card. Much love, Pops. Wow. Who put the anti-procrastination card right in there? I'm not kidding you. That's crazy. Apple crisp for you, Sean. We don't have a lot of these left. I dug a few out. We're waiting for that pump to get here so we can get our freeze dryer going again. You also have a Pops pack. Great Pops pack in here. You also are getting, I thought this would be neat for you. Sai sent me yesterday that whole bottle of red pills. I want to share. I want to share. So I'm sending out 2 red pills to you. What you should know about the red pills, first of all, if you like them, go see her. These are 1 gram each. That's why 2 of them, or just one's doing quite a lot of magic. Because I was reading it, her labeling, this is 1 gram each, okay? So boop, boop, that's some pretty big dosing going on there. Mine, like I said, are 0.2. So more of a micro, probably more of a macro, okay? And the other thing that you have in here is this today, we put ODPE, Old Dirty Penis Envy samples, okay? Okay, right, Chuck? So we got Old Dirty Penis Envies in here. So boop, 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 and the card, okay? And the card, your personal card. So, thank you, Sean McGinnis. Let's be impeccable, Sean, and let's keep that pile from growing. We don't want anything over there at the end of the day. So get in your readings, and let's stay impeccable this week. Let me go to this. Procrastination. Can I talk to you guys about procrastination for just a minute? Pops, talk to us about procrastination. Talk to us. Give us a couple of thoughts about procrastination. Yes, a couple of thoughts about procrastination. Oh, God, procrastination's a thief. Good, thank you, guys. Wait 4 minutes, Matthew says you're right. I'll wait about 4 minutes and then I'll talk. Let me put it up. I'll talk to you guys about it tomorrow. Okay? That's a good one, Matthew. I'll talk about it some other time then. Maybe later, Logan says. I hadn't thought of that. I should have started out to say, we're going to talk about procrastination. Probably Thursday. Maybe Thursday we'll get to it. Okay, could you please put it off? That is so funny. No, we're not going to put it off. Procrastination's a thief. Don't say that out loud, Patrick, because your brain's going to remember it. You tell yourself, I'm curing myself from procrastination, and Pops is going to show us how today. That's what we're going to do. Procrastination's a thief. It steals. It's a stealer. You know what else procrastination? I used 3 words for 3 thoughts for procrastination. And Pops can procrastinate with the best of them, especially if it's something I don't want to do. Pay a bill. Ugh. Go see somebody I'm not fond of. Oh, but I'm working on it. I really am. With my own personal discipline, procrastination is not one of the things I like to do. I used to like, I work best under pressure. So I'd wait till there was so much pressure and then I'd really do it. I'd perform. But how dumb was that? When I could have gotten it done one elephant bite at a time. How do you eat an elephant? How do you eat an elephant? Well, you can't procrastinate because it'll turn into a rotten elephant. You have to eat it one bite at a time. Okay? And don't forget that. And that's really a lot of it's procrastination has to do with time management. But let's go back to procrastination. It's a thief. It's a corrupter. Someone already said it here. It steals your time. You do not have another second coming to you after the one you just spent. Did you know that? It's done. It went. I just wasted a second procrastinating. 10 seconds, a minute, couch time, 3 days. Oh my God. I don't get one of those back. The older you get, you don't want to lose another second, man. You don't. It's a thief. It's a corrupter. Let me tell you how it corrupts. Because your brain starts thinking and you start getting guilt and you start getting shame. Oh, at least I feel guilty for what I'm not doing. Oh, I'm ashamed by it. Oh, I'm a professional procrastinator. You're getting corrupted. Procrastination's literally changing your brainwaves. The action-oriented guy, his brain's working different. Did you know that? The procrastinator's guy's brain is not completely firing and sending out all the signals. It's recycling them. It's corrupted. And there's a final thing that procrastination does, especially to a guy like me, and probably to a lot of you guys here, because that's the kind of birds of a feather we are. Do you have anxiety? I get anxious about stuff. I have a friend came over here 2 days ago and had a complete meltdown on me. Great guy, one of my best friends. Complete meltdown, all over anxiety. Anxious over something that he had no control over. And I spent a half hour walking my best friend, good pal, through. It's anxiety, bro. And the only way to get out of that anxiety, you put yourself in anxiety because you procrastinated yourself into it. Now you're anxious. Now you're filled with anxiety when you could have fought it one little elephant bite at a time. Now, I'm not browbeating him by that, but now we're going to teach him. Next time, let's eat the elephant. Don't have the elephant stomp on you and you die. One of the best ways, here's what happens. I had started out, I wanted to talk about planning. I wanted to talk to you guys about planning. Because it's really important. If you want to grow, you have to plan. You don't just grow automatically. You plan. And especially if it's personal growth, yes, but especially if you're looking to be a business or grow some kind of a small, some of us are on here doing cottage industry things and these beautiful balms and dog treats and candles and amazing stuff that we're all should be buying and supporting from each other. But the way you're going to grow your business, Pops has been doing this for 35 years. 35 years. Had 5 different businesses over the years. All successful. The way you grow your business, if you don't plan, you won't grow. You must plan. You'll hear me talk about action all the time, but there's also a spirit of every day that's spent planning. Planning is the opposite of procrastination. However, planning easily becomes procrastination because now you're saying, well, at least I'm in the planning phase. Well, I'm planning. And then some of us need our plans to be so perfect before we make our first move. I once was like that. Then I found out I can plan and move at the same time. And I keep hitting new targets. Boop, 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 all the way down. So, planning's big. There's a company, or an organization called Nobilis and Trigg. Big shots on teaching company economics and things like that. They found that front-end activities, meaning the planning, the purchasing, getting your supply, for me, do you think that we're doing the size that I don't have to purchase? That I don't have to plan, that I don't have to know that I'm going to be running out of X material and I have to have Y material coming in to get, and then I have to have more of this, and I'm going to run out of label and box it and substrate and plan. You have to have so much planning that it takes your anxiety away. But it can't be so much planning that you procrastinate. Does this make sense? Are we okay with what I'm talking about here this morning? Does this make sense? I'm going to go through a couple of things. Okay? It's important. You're planning. This organization says 20% of your project time should be spent planning. And it's usually on the front end, because then you'll execute. Okay? But lots of times we get caught in the plan, or we're out executing and we're executed out. And what's next? I don't have a new plan. I don't know what my next step is. Successful businesses spend 10%, or a successful business person spends 10% of his active day at work planning for your future business. You're either doing marketing, you're either coming up with new ways to look at things, you're planning your future business. And then the other 90% of your time, you're executing as impeccably as you possibly can the business that you're in the middle of. But you must plan. And what the plan does is it allows you to not procrastinate nearly as much, therefore getting more done. Okay? So listen to this. How much time do you spend planning your life? Do you know you're supposed to plan your life? Life doesn't just supposed to happen at us. I used to let it happen at me. And I ended up where we talked about a little while ago. Oh, that wasn't a part of a plan. That would have been a really bad plan. I plan on going to jail. That would be a great, I can't, that's in my plan. Clearly I wasn't planning. Clearly I didn't even have a plan. I was just letting life happen, and whatever happened next, that'll be the consequence. But I certainly didn't plan that. Oh, what a terrible, don't hire that guy as a planner if that was his plan. How much time do you spend planning your life? Well, you're supposed to spend 5 to 10 minutes per day. Do you do that? I got to do it better. I'm not going to sit here and pretend. I plan my business, but not my life as much. You got to plan your life. That's not much, but it's the difference between working. Listen to this. Okay? How much time do you spend planning your life? If you did daily 5 to 10 minutes, that's not much, but it's the difference between working on other people's problems and living your dreams. Wow. I do work on other people's problems a lot. I'm living my dreams too. But I need to plan my life a little better. You don't live your dreams then. Or is your life just planned around, just whatever, I could help everybody around? What's your life? What's your goals? What's your ambitions? Plan them. Is there such a thing as too much planning? Is there such a thing as too much planning? Yes. It's called procrastination. Huh? What? Too much planning is procrastination. Planning too much and in too many details is a common form of procrastination. If you find yourself refining your plans instead of going to work, this might be because you're afraid or in other forms uncomfortable with the next step that you must take. This is perfect. I'm glad. I know this should be, I told myself this will hit home to a few souls who procrastinate, who aren't planning very well. Not that you're bad. You just have to be reminded. Just be reminded. Plan things. Listen to this. Listen to this. You guys, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky, I mean that I get to, for 2 or 3 hours in the morning, it was only about an hour this morning, don't want to lie, about an hour this morning, I'm going to study procrastination because I want to be able to know what I'm talking about and be able to put a little bit of wisdom out there. But I need to know what I'm talking about, so I got to read it. And I got to look into this stuff myself. I'm so lucky. Thank you guys so much. So much. I mean it. And I have so much in my head, and I only have a couple of minutes to get it out. But I have so much going on now about procrastination and planning, and I'm dancing like I did when we were whistling this morning. I'm whistling. This is what I read this morning. I'm going to read to you guys what I read this morning. Over planning is just one of the many skills that humans have learned and learned too well. Oh my God, I stopped there. Animals don't plan. They just instinct. They just instinct. They don't even have the ability or the gift to plan. Therefore, they don't procrastinate either. Be nature. With your ability to plan, makes you so strong, so powerful. B, leave and have a great day, B. It gives us the impression we are doing a lot, when in actuality, we're spread so thin and lack focus, and we end up doing nothing. It actually becomes a bad habit, and it leads to multitasking and loss of concentration. You end up having to do 10 things at once because you put them all off. You can't focus, and you can't do your one thing your best. Do your best. I've been there too. I put a bunch of stuff off, and I got to do them all at once. Mushfest is an example when I did Mushfest 2021. I'm sorry, B just left because I would have given, this is a shout out to her. 2 weeks before, she was all over me. What's your plan? She and Miss Rose, what's the grocery list? Where's the tents? Where's the chairs? I'm like, I don't know. I had put a lot of it off. I had a hard time finding a tent guy because I had put it off to the last minute. Luckily, we got it. But not because Pops was all over the details. Planning. I used to have that bad habit too, by the way. I used to have a very bad habit of procrastinating. And I would tell myself, it's because I work best under pressure. So I'm just going to put it off till I'm really pressured, then I'm going to do it. And I do good work under pressure. So it kept that BS pattern going. And then there's anxiety, and then I start Oh, no wonder Pops gets migraines back then. You pressurized yourself into them. You literally pressurized yourself right into them because you didn't eat one bite of the elephant. It was 4 o'clock this morning, you guys. 4 o'clock this morning, and I'm eating a bite of the elephant. I've got a lot of grain I got to run this morning. 4 o'clock, eat your first bite. You know how easy it's going to be to get the grain done today? I've been eating little bites ever since 4 o'clock this morning, even filming some and hoping it teaches somebody something. And I know it is. One little bite at a time. Well, how do you run so much grain? Just run your jars. How to avoid over-planning. Pops wants to tell you guys how to avoid over-planning. Therefore, procrastinating. We call it, I'm planning. No, I'm procrastinating. I ain't getting it done. You really want to get it done? Do what Terrence McKenna said. Hurl yourself. Hurl. That's always my plan. That's a Marine Corps plan. Marines taught me, charge. With 2 battle options, you go right. But it's right down the middle of 2. How to avoid over-planning. Know your objectives and write them down. I hate that part. I'm not a journaler guy. And it works. It works. Write your objectives down. Keep it simple. Don't overwhelm. Oh, I'm planning it's going to be a big... That's not the elephant bite. That's the elephant. Take a bite. Today. Your first bite or your third bite. Keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. Make them little tasks. They add up so fast. Act. How do you stop from over-planning? Act. How do you stop from procrastinating? Act. Start working and feel the joy of moving your plan forward. You wrote them down, your objectives. How much fun is it going to be? I have the most fun in the whole world. Miss Rose, the only way I get stuff done with her, I say, give me a list. She gives me lists. Not kidding. Give me a list. She gives me a list. One of the funnest parts of my day is taking that list and going, boop, drawing a line through it. How much fun is drawing a line through a list? It's the most amazing thing. This is from my business partner giving me a to-do list because I asked her for it. If you give me a to-do list, I'm going to slay it. Elephant bites. Elephant bite, elephant bite, elephant bite, elephant bite, elephant. Got the whole elephant done. So you know your objectives and you write them down. If you don't like writing them down, you get your partner to write them down for you. Okay? But get them down. Keep it simple. Don't overwhelm yourself. And then act. Start drawing lines through it. Draw lines through your stuff today, you guys. I know I'm running long. I will get these other 2 giveaways here, but I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll. You know what the procrastination cycle is? I didn't know there was a procrastination cycle. I'm going to post this one in a little bit. I'm going to post this after this. I love this. Look at this. It's called the procrastination cycle. I told you, Pops was studying this morning. The procrastination cycle. We procrastinate. Then we make excuses. Then we panic. Then we feel guilty. I think right in the middle of the whole circle should be anxiety. We create anxiety. I don't know why I'm so anxious. And then I'm depressed because I didn't. Procrastinate, feel guilty, panic, make excuses. I got a couple of math problems I'm going to show you guys. I did a couple little slopes. I'll show you guys those later. The greatest amount of wasted time is the time not getting started. That's the greatest amount of wasted time. The time you didn't get started. You do not get 1 second back. Not one, they're gone. This was corruption. Remember, procrastination is a subtle act of corruption. It corrupts valuable time, corrupts your brain, creates things in you that you don't want. Action will destroy your procrastination. Action destroys, atom bombs procrastination. Actually, once action exists, procrastination no longer exists. Just literally disappeared. Every day spent procrastinating is another day spent worrying about that thing. Do it now and move on with your life. Don't let procrastination take over your life. Be brave and take risks. Hurl yourself off of that cliff. Every hurler will tell you, I landed softly. Why wouldn't you hurl? Every hurler will tell you, yes, I did. I actually did land softly. Why won't you jump? I don't understand. If you're loved, you're cared about, jump. Jump with us. Get off the couch. Start a tub today. Go get some Uncle Ben's. Get going. Procrastination's a thief of time. Ooh, yesterday you said tomorrow. Yesterday you said tomorrow. So what about it? Yesterday you said tomorrow. Today, stop making excuses for why you can't get it done and start focusing on the reasons why you must make it happen. Oh man, I have reasons I must make this happen. I have reasons I must make this happen. And it's because the magic's real. It's because this medicine absolutely works. We see it every day. Most of us experience it ourselves. But when you see it happening to the people around you that you love and care for, and then you grow, and everybody's growing because of the sacredness of it, oh, I must keep this going. I must make it happen. I don't have time. I'm running out. My sand is at the end of the deal. I don't have time to not be present and to waste seconds. Success is not obtained overnight. It comes in installments, elephant bites. You get a little bit today, a little bit tomorrow, until the whole package is given out. The day you procrastinate, you lose that day's success. Your success is waiting for you today. And they're going to add up. They're going to add up. And they're going to add up. And one of these days, you could be this big, gigantic, whatever you want to be, big, gigantic mushroom farmer, big, gigantic rock star, big, gigantic artist, big, gigantic novelist, anything that you want. You got to start today. You got to do it one step at a time. I want to show you guys something, and then I'm going to show you guys something. Remember yesterday I was saying be imaginative, and I showed you the cake tech? I'm going to show you one more little tech. This is called, what are we going to call this? Oh, we'll call this snail cage tech. How's that? You want to call it snail cage tech or something like that? Who wants to see snail? What's happening on Sai? Who wants to see? Good, I'm glad Sai's here, because she'll see what I have in the box. Who wants to see snail cage tech? Snail cage. I do, Big J. Jake says yes. Snail cage. You guys ready for a little bit more imagination? Yeah? Yesterday we did a cake, right? I'm going to do 2 giveaways. We're going to run about a minute long. I'm going to slam in these giveaways. What's this? What's this? What's this little cage? Huh? That's a monotub, you guys. That's a monotub for $7 or $8, right? I think you can, don't they keep snails or little tarantulas or spiders or something like that in one of these, right? I think that's what this is. It's a snail cage. Something like that. It's a baby monotub, though. They even give us the breathing holes, everything, right? So when you look at something like that, what do you think? Well, Pops thinks, maybe cricket, something like that. When I see this, I think, because I have an imagination, and I'm going to plan. I'm going to plan to turn this into a monotub. But I didn't just stop at planning. Now I'm in the action. That's right, Kate. I got to put a liner in there, right? I got to put a liner in here, and I got... first I had to buy it. That was part of the plan. Buy it. But now I'm in the middle of the elephant bite here, okay? Watch. Well, first we made a liner. We used Pop's liner tech to make the liner. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We made a liner for it and everything, okay? We made a liner for it out of duct tape and contractor bag. Watch. See, we have a plan. And then we're executing it. We didn't procrastinate. I could have put this off for the next year and said, I have a really neat idea. But I don't want to do that. I want to actually execute it. Look at that. We're going to put our little liner full of our substrate. Look at that. Are you kidding me? Right? I'll do this. This is something you can do, Marilyn. There's nothing to this. People, it's going to be... No. I'll take this after I plant my little... It'll do it today. I'm going to show you guys a video of it later. Okay? You got that little guy right there? It's going to have mushrooms growing in here. Ooh. Do you guys... I got a couple more. I got a couple more ideas. Hold on one second. This is just to tease you. This is cliffhanger stuff. Okay? I'm a cliffhanger, you guys. Because I told you on yesterday, use your imagination. Didn't I tell you guys to use your imagination? It was a cake container, right? Well, now we're going to go ahead and use a snail box. Oh, how about a bread box? Would a bread box be any good? Flash. I'll show you more this week. Boo. Bread boxes. Oh, yeah. How about other terrarium critter containers? Okay, yeah. Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff. Be here tomorrow. We'll show you another one. Okay? We'll show you guys another neat idea tomorrow. Who? I'm going to do a giveaway, but somebody tell me, Pops, show us a neat idea tomorrow. Who wants to see another idea tomorrow? You like the sneak peeks? Just my imagination. Come on. I should be blowing your mind. This should be blowing your mind, you guys. Come on. Who's doing snail cages and turning them into monotubs? Right? Who's turning bread boxes into monotubs? This guy. Right? We plan and then we execute. Giveaway. Cheapest states to live in. Top 10. Picked one off the list. Go. Cheapest state to live in. Go. This guy. Ohio is on the list. I was surprised. Ohio. Tennessee's on the list. Texas, Tennessee. I'm reading them as I see them. Thank you, RJ. Georgia. Ooh. I thought Florida would be on the list, and it wasn't. Michigan, no. Virginia, West Virginia's on the list. Michigan, Georgia, Florida. South Carolina's on the list. Excuse me, Oklahoma, Ohio, Illinois, New Hampshire, New Mexico, Idaho, North Dakota, West Virginia's on the list. Georgia, Kentucky, Tennessee. Kentucky and Tennessee are on the list. Oklahoma, West Virginia's on the list. Montana, New Mexico, Florida, Idaho, Platypus, Wisconsin, Mississippi, Wyoming, Motorhome, New Mexico, Georgia, West Virginia. Okay, Vermont, North Dakota, West Virginia, New Mexico, Indiana. Okay, I'll tell you the state. Okay, it's coming. I see someone's got it. North Carolina, Mississippi, New Mexico, Toys and Kicks got it. South Dakota was the one I picked off the list. South Dakota. South Dakota, it is. Listen to this. Listen to this. 1 second. I thought I'd take a picture of it. Maybe I didn't. I thought I took a picture of the list of the states. Yeah. Oh no, it was a different one. Okay. So South Dakota. Toys and Kicks, you got it. Give me a second to download this video. Toys and Kicks, top or bottom? You decide. Which one do you want? I'm sorry, I'm going to save this here. Okay. Toys, I'm sorry. Did you want the top or bottom? And we're going to do one more giveaway, so hang in here. Hang in here. We got one more to go. Toys, which one do you got? Top or bottom? Oh, Corey, I'd love to see you move here for a while. Okay. Toys went top. Thank you. Here's what you have, Toys. You have your card. Let me read your card to you. Oh, there's a lot of stuff in your box. We have one more. Hang in here. I'm sorry for running long with you guys. But it wasn't procrastination. It was trying to eat this elephant. Always do your best, Toy. Practice. God, that's beautiful. Practice makes the master. Ooh, I like to be considered a master mushroom grower. I do. But it took practice, you guys. You don't do this overnight. You get good at it because you work at it. Practice. By doing your best over and over, Toys, you can master the art of transformation. By doing your best. The habits of misusing your word, taking things personally, and making assumptions will become weaker and less frequent over time, Toys. And they are habits that you can break. Just like procrastination's a habit, and over-planning's a habit. Action's a habit too. Here's, you have a apple crisp in there. We have a 10-pack, a Pops 10-pack in here. Okay. We have 2 red pills from Psi Research Laboratories. You guys look into these. Psi Research Laboratories, along with what we do if you're interested. And you're also getting some supplements from Old Daddy PE, Old Dirty PE. Okay. Good morning, Jeffy from South Dakota. We just said South Dakota. Why do you think I used South Dakota as today's guess? You guys got that? Jeff's in South Dakota. You guys should have dialed that together. Of course he's going to pick a South Dakota state today. Of course he's going to pick a state that Jeff's in, right? Come on. Good morning, everybody. Captain Jeff's here. So, Jeff, where have you been? You're late. Okay, you're lucky we ran long. Okay, give me one more. One more. I just did cheapest states to live in. Now I want to go with the most expensive states to live in. Give me a very expensive state, a list of, I took a top 10 states. California's on the list. New York is on the list. California's actually number 1. Jeff, I hope you had a great birthday. California, New York, Arizona, California, New York, California, Texas, New York, California, Vegas, Maine, New York, California, Florida, so it's not California and New York, even though they're on the list. Alaska, Illinois, Florida, Texas, Virginia, Alaska, Maine, New York, Hawaii is number 2. Alaska, Hawaii, Delaware, Vegas, Florida, Washington, Connecticut's on the list. Colorado, Maine, Michigan, Illinois, Oregon, Ginger Gnome got it. Ginger Gnome, Ginger, Oregon. I was so surprised to see Oregon as a top 10. I thought Oregon would be a little more natural, a little cheaper. Oregon for Ginger Gnome. Now, Ginger, you won once yesterday, and I'm trying to keep it to where everybody wins this week. Ginger, you figure out how to give that away, okay? I hate to do that to you, girl, but that's the rules this week. We're not going to do double up winners this week, okay? So, Ginger, you tell me what you want to do with that when you get a chance. What's in it is this. What's in it, Ginger? I think I'm going to hold the card for you, Ginger. This card's going to go to you. I'm going to make sure you get the card. This card was meant for you, and you're meant to also get the ODPE, and you're going to give away these two. You're going to give away these two, and you're going to get these two. Okay? That's what we're going to do. Ginger, when you DM me, you're right. She's gifting to Shy. Perfect. I'll get these to Shy, and these go to you. Let me read hers, and then we'll scroll out. I knew when I read it, it was really meant for Ginger. Always do your best, Ginger, and honor yourself. Honor yourself. Honor the man or woman that you are, Ginger. Take the risk to express your dream. Taking action is about living fully and expressing what you are. Taking action. These cards are lining up with everything we talked about today, you guys. It's blowing my pop brain off. Action, procrastination, that's all we talked about today, and the cards say the same thing. And I didn't pick these cards. I did not pick the cards, picked me, picked you. Ginger, congratulations. We got Ginger and Shy. We'll get those out to you. Send me your readings. Okay? Pops, peace, Tabitha. It's wowing me too. I said it before I got started this morning. I'm starting to, man, the energy. Pops is starting to feel energy like he never did before. It's the realest real thing I can't even pretend to pretend. Pops, peace, love. Have a great day, you guys. Logan, and they hate me. Oh, we don't hate you ever. Yo mama, D-Nice, Blown Dome. Carlotta, have a great day. Peter, have a nice great. Joey Joe, Chef, Czechoslovakia, Slingy, Lizzie, Big J, Handsome, I love you too. Big J, we're talking Thursday or Friday, okay? Carrie, make sure you DM me. Exception, thanks for being my sheriff. Peter, Free the Ancient One. Nikki, Miss Cat, love you. Your thing went out. Jamie, D-Nice, Toys, waiting for that reading. Mavis, I love you. It's Jakey, Derek, and Sandy, and Jeffrey. Jeff, there you is. Kimberly and Bridgie, Joe Tibbs, Nathan Tibbs, Eric and Bingle Bop, and you and me, we're going to whistle forever, Jamie, and Bingle Bop, and Whiskey, and Ben, and Dee. Oh, God, you're beautiful, Dee. And Amanda, and Bingle, and Richard, Tabitha, and D-Nice, and Cy. Love you. We giving these things away to everybody. Toys, and Lizzie, and Lee, and Sean, and Elle, and Kristen, and Back9 Bandit. Okay, so you DM Pops over at, this is to you, Back9. DM me over at T_with_Pops and send in a reading and your address, and we'll send that out to you. Okay? And Jason Paulus and Adam Template and Marilyn Hodge and Amanda and Big Amanda Melton's here. I know it went quick, Amanda. And we did overtime. We're 8 minutes long. Pops, LOL. I love you guys. L, Cap Dank, Pops, peace. I will see you guys tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock right here, and we won't procrastinate. Pops, peace, love out.